What's up, visionaries? Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. And today let's take a look at another episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 16, episode number 14. But first, you guys know in each and every video, I pick a comment from a last reaction. And the comment that I chose today was, Sapphira was never going to go home. Morphine was already eliminated the moment she was in the bottom again. Plain Jane winning was correct. I loved her makeover the most, and her track record is clean of bottom placements. 4 wins, baby. Thank you so much for that comment, babe. Let me know what you guys think about this episode down in the comment section below, and your comment might be chosen in the next video. And on my community tab, I put up a poll and I asked you guys, I'm doing a flashback franchise on my channel where I react to older seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race. Which season should I react to first? Over 4,800 of you guys voted. 63% of you guys said RuPaul's Drag Race Season 5. So that is going to be the next season I am going to be reacting to on my channel. RuPaul's Drag Race Season 16 is slowly, surely, but ending. UK versus the world just ended. So really right now, we're kind of like in a limbo mode up until like May. So I wanted to put out more content for you guys each and every week. So I am going to be doing, again, a flashback franchise season. So the season is going to be Season 5. I'm excited about that. I'm happy that you guys chose that season. Shout outs to you guys for choosing that season. And also, speaking about shout outs to you guys, I forgot to mention this last week. I hit 26,000 visionaries on my YouTube channel last week. So shout outs to you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the love, all the support that you guys have been showing me. It really truly does warm my heart. So again, thank you 1,000 times over. I truly do appreciate you guys. And please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and share this video on all your social media platforms. And all of my social medias are going to be linked down in the description. So make sure you guys check that out. And remember, you guys can only watch the untucked episodes on my Patreon. The full episode, the full reaction, as well as the full reaction and the full episode to everything that I put up onto my channel as well. The diamond tier to unlock 400 plus videos. And without further ado, you guys, let's get ready to react to episode number 14.
I'm rooting for all of you. Morphine, love, Dion.
Oh, that's so sweet. We love you, Morphine.
This was not my favorite of the entire season thus far.
Girl, lies. Lies and vicious rumors, darling. Out of all the season, you're trying it.
I was expecting her to say, Morphine. Shantae, you say.
Technically, a lot of the girls thought the same way. I'm just saying, did you guys think that way? Let me know.
They're like, yay, it's finally perfect. Sapphira is not perfect. But
that's true. The girls probably are having a sign of relief for that. But when you think about it, are they feeling the same way about Plain Jane then, since she really has no bottoms in this competition and she has already 4 wins? She's technically the juggernaut of the season, whether you like her or not. It's just the facts.
it's going to affect me at all. They should know me better by now.
Right, Sapphira. Good mentality. You're a Libra, darling. We don't let none of that shake us.
Welcome to the 4 Wins Club.
Oh, sister, I almost didn't make it for the...
No, welcome to the 4 Wins Club. Girl, if I was playing John, I said, girl, well, too bad I couldn't welcome you to the No Bottoms Club.
Well, they hate leotards, but they got to you and they loved it.
Oh.
We made our makeovers feel, and your was dressed like a Muppet.
Oh.
A concept.
A concept.
You wouldn't know anything about it.
Oh, is that so?
Damn. Meow. The claws are out, darling.
Breast cups and leotards and shoulder pads, mama.
Talk to the scoreboard, baby.
Well, there's been
Talk to the scoreboard, baby. That's right, Miss Plain. Let her know. She goes, don't be mad at me, be mad at the judges.
with high scoreboards that have won this competition.
Not a lot, though.
Right. I was just going to say
Speaking
thank you,
of the
Sapphira.
scoreboard,
That's Nymphia with 1.25.
Not Nymphia with 1.25 wins. I can't. The shade.
That maybe some of the wins that they have should have been mine anyways. So
Of course she would. Of course she would, Kia.
Does that not prove to yourself that you are sickening and you are that?
At some point, you guys to start believing that.
Thank you. I'm happy that you guys are telling her to start believing in herself, because that's the main thing that she pretty much needs. That's just about it. But when you think about it, when you really think about it, and this is why I kind of get heat a lot of times on my channel, is because I do gravitate to the girls that know about themselves and are so confident of themselves and so sure about themselves that they are the most sickening thing in the room, because that's how you should feel about yourself, especially when you're in a drag race reality show competition. And girls really just don't like the fact that you are sure of yourself nowadays. I feel like you have to dumb yourself down or make fun of yourself for people to like you. And I feel like a lot of people are just really, realistically, it's really insecurities with themselves when you think about it. Because why does someone need to kind of why do you need to see their vulnerability to see their excellence? Yes, it's good to see your vulnerability side. And yes, it's good to, you know, kind of like not take yourself too seriously. But for you to know that somebody has a crack in their armor, it's almost like you then want to root for them instead of them not showing cracks. You're like, I'm going to look for something now. You know, I don't know. That's just me. Let me know what you guys think about that. Am I kind of, do you guys get what I'm saying? Let me know down in the comments.
Top four. Booty looking good. Yeah.
Did you guys think that this was going to be the top four? Let me know down in the comments as well.
Definitely not sure if there's gonna be elimination. We're hoping it's gonna be a top 4, but you know.
No, I don't want a top 4. I want a top 3. Girl, get rid of the girls at each episode. Mind you, keep in mind there's 16 episodes this season. I'm sure there's going to be a top 3. Let's get real.
The happy version of me.
The happy version of you. Girl, you have so many sides and versions of you, girl. I don't even know what to tell you.
I feel like everyone here is very talented, and we kind of got rid of the rabble and the scraps.
Here she go. Here she goes. She can't help herself.
If you try to lick her, she'd be like,
Stands up.
It all depends on who it's coming from, technically. If it's coming from a girl that's crazy looking and that didn't do good, then I'm sure she would definitely go crazy.
You'll be lip syncing for your life. Underwater.
No, drag and water just do not mix. I mean, it's a mini challenge. Again, you're not supposed to be serious. You're supposed to look a fool and act crazy. Oh my God. Girl, this challenge is a fool. Nah. Yes, Nymphia, that was cute. She's truly trying to waterboard you guys. Girl, the girls look crazy. I think this is truly the best side of some of the girls. Oh, she said, girl, pay this. Oh my God. Okay.
And write stories about your life.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's going to be a tough one. This really, truly is a branding challenge. So for those girls that are like, oh, Nymphia is wearing yellow, or Plain Jane is being the same silhouette and basically, I mean, this is what it is. It's a branding challenge, honey. So we're going to expect them to do what we've been seeing them to do all season, which is why they're in the top 4.
Prefer to keep everything lighthearted and haha when it comes to drag.
very plain Jane-esque.
Yeah. Let's see if Miss Plain Jane definitely gets some depth in here, though.
Now's not the time for the dead grandma story.
I feel her. Go ahead, Miss Plain. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to, girl. You're in the top for a reason.
Book do you want to write?
Something that doesn't land me in the bottom.
I've
Girl,
had a
let's hope
hard
and pray.
time. I just need a good story.
Yeah, and I think you could do it though, Nymphia.
The banana.
What did I say? Here goes the banana again. She is very peculiar.
The stories that I've written, they're funny, they represent who I am as a drag queen. I'm ready to tell.
That's the most
all
important thing,
and
honey.
release-
I love it. She's wearing this animal print just like she came in to the season with. Love that.
Of Plane Crash, how I walked away from disaster.
Okay,
Plain
girl.
Jane.
Plane Crash. I know
Well,
that's
I
right. You
walked
look
away
good, girl.
unscathed
That whole cover
from
looks cute.
disasters. My friend said, girl, you look like a clown. A clown.
Girl, you look like
Brutally honest friends are everything that anyone needs in their friend group.
Ended up being the same person who encouraged me to continue.
Honestly, I like friends like that. Give me the harsh, honest truth all the time. No filter it. Because at the end of the day, if my friends aren't going to do it. I'd rather hear it from my best friends than hear it from strangers on the street. Because I know tough love is not a lot of people's thing, but it really truly does push you to be your best self, honestly.
And, you know, completely textureless, and I won't hear otherwise.
So do you find that being
Almost,
a bitch
girl.
can...
I've realized that there's sort of a tact to being...
It technically, for plain Jane, it's not what you say, it's how you say things. And I think that's the thing that she needs to understand.
bluntly honest with some girls in this.
Yeah, you have.
At the end of the day, guess where they are sitting? At home, and I'm right here. So maybe.
You know what, Miss Plain Girl? I cannot with that mouth. But again, like I always am gonna keep on saying, everything rude that came out of Plain Jane's mouth, did she lie? Did she lie? No, she has not lied. Again, for this statement, they're sitting at home watching. Period, point blank. Oh, I know Miss Amanda is punching the air somewhere, girl. I know she's over there shaking her estrogen bottle, honey. She's so angry.
Good friend Amanda, who I know is watching this, you know, I still love you, girl, and I'm rooting for you.
the shade. Woo, Miss Plain, you're such a mess, girl.
If you had to be brutally honest in a gift-giving way,
Okay.
what would you say to them?
You know, for Q, it would be her makeup. For Nymphia, it would be her charisma. And for
What?
Saphira, it would be her taste.
Oh!
Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Were those wrong choices for her to say? Down in the comments, let me know.
Hoping for that #1 spot on the New York Times bestseller list. You know, fingers crossed.
Look out,
So keep in mind, I wish she would have mentioned her book in any of those answers that she was saying, especially like, you know, the traits that the qualities that the other contestants in the top 4 could need to work on. She could have implemented that through chapters of her book, like, oh, Q was like this in my chapter of my book, and then Nymphia was like this in this chapter of my book, and Saphira was like this in this chapter of my book, and what you're seeing before you today is the ending final chapter, the realized chapter, the one and only chapter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish she would have implemented those things.
Slewfoot embracing all of me, which, can you...
Okay, Miss Saphira, I like this. This is cute. They honestly, they could have chose a better picture for her. No shade. No shade. They could have chose a better picture for her. We've seen better pictures on the camera when they zoomed in on the camera versus this shot right here. They tried her with this slew foot cover.
So if you could describe Nona in one word, what would it be?
Loving.
Why do you think it is that...
It radiates like powerful and love. Like, that's what Saphira radiates. It's like powerful and love. A lot of people don't have that quality. They just don't. And some people might find that very intimidating and off-putting, and some majority of people will love it and just be like in awe of it. And I think that's where a lot of the fandom is. We're just in awe with Saphira and we just love it. So yeah, I just love that about her.
My Nona had a very big problem with my homosexuality.
Oh, really?
And so and my mom was like, you know, that's not what sends you to hell, right?
Right.
And
Shout outs to the understanding parents out there. That's amazing.
I'll give you more space. But typically,
They missed you.
they miss me.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all because people that have that mindset, to me, in my opinion, I think it's because they just don't know anybody like that, or they're not close to anybody like that, or they think that, oh, that's not going to happen, and that's not going to happen to me, or that's not going to be a part of my family. But once that's a part of your family, you have a better understanding and more accepting of what is going on because you see it firsthand. You know that all you want for that person that happens to be part of the community, LGBTQ plus community, all you want them to do is be successful, healthy, loving, and, you know, blessed at the end of the day. So, you know, it just puts people in different perspective when it hits close to home.
I accept me when I'm sad. I accept me when I'm being a but
Yeah.
I always accept me.
It's
That's
so
right.
easy to talk to Saphira. I mean, she's
That's right,
such a
Saphira. It's
star
so
when
good.
she walked. I actually felt a little bit intimidated, but
What did I say? What did I say? It's that powerful, commanding presence not a lot of people have, and she just happens to have that. And I love that.
We're all a little slow.
Okay, we're all a
Don't
little
forget,
slow. Story of
buy
my life.
my book.
And I like the fact that Saphira kept it strictly about that book and herself and the chapters that you might read in the book, which is great.
Our alphabet soup, savor every bite. I'm guessing
You know what? Honestly, Q, after looking at this, I can see how this works now with I can see your ensemble working with the book cover now. I can see it. It's very children's like, but at the end of the day, I mean, that is a category for, you know, books, children's books, and they typically, a lot of them can be good sellers. So, I mean, I get it. I enjoy it. So, you know, and you are talking about your past. So, I mean, I get why it might look like this. So good job.
My final year of college, it felt like I finally belonged somewhere.
right.
Yeah.
You know, do you feel like your mother is represented in your drag?
Yeah, I definitely feel like our humor is
I can
like
kinda see
very
that.
much
A little bit less than everyone else was in a different situation.
usually like around Christmas time because my mom, I could always tell there were a lot of times where our utilities were shut off or, you know, like we
I
had to
love
go
it.
eat
She's
at our
opening up.
grandma's. I love you and thank you for everything that you've done for me. And I love you so much.
Just sharing
so
about
sweet.
how
It's just a different side of her where it's needed. You know what I'm saying? Like this is part of the challenge. It's like you want to see the depth of you. For a book, you're writing a book, so you need more than just surface level stuff.
Hopefully see me with a crown later on. Thank you so
I
much.
don't mind that. I liked her little
Nymphia
interview.
Wind,
Good
how
job,
are
Q.
you? Breaking
like
Wind,
my
the art of
book?
letting go. I think you're
Nymphia, this cover is sickening. This cover is sickening. To me, the best cover so far. I loved it. Everything. The title, the cover, the look, everything.
On the slide, on all fours, because I didn't want my get dirty.
You're on a second date, you're getting on all fours. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, story of my life.
That I feel like this gunky feeling here.
Gunky feeling.
And I was like, ooh, what is that? So I think I stepped on. I stepped on.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Somehow traveled upwards onto my hand.
And did he help you clean
Oh my God. No, that is so horrible.
off?
You know what? That is a story, Miss Nymphia. That's a good story for a book, honey.
White man, high features, a tall nose, and the brow bones, and the thick brows, and the beard. I look nothing like that at all. It just
Interesting.
self-doubting, like I don't feel attractive because I don't look like that. Do I have the ability to attract anyone that would like me for just my natural features?
Maybe that explains why she doubts herself so much. It's just kind of like of a trauma from, you know, what she thought westernized beauty is pretty much the pinnacle of everything that people want, you know, when technically your features are unique to you and you should embrace it.
I could really change up how I look,
Right.
and I can escape my face in a sense.
It's like
I really hated looking in the mirror in general, like
Really?
growing up. Yeah, staring myself into the mirror unless I have to do makeup.
That
And
sucks.
that
I'm
is
sorry
still
to hear
something
that.
that-
I like the fact that she's sharing all these stories about her life, and most importantly, how it was and is mentally.
Hopefully, it can help someone out there who's still struggling and finding themselves and finding what's beautiful about them.
I love
so
that.
Nymphia
Nymphia.
Wind.
Because all I had to do was just be myself.
Now
Yeah,
walk that
that's all you
stunning
need to do
ass
always,
off this runway.
and forever.
I am absolutely not going to land in the bottom two.
Let's put it in the atmosphere. That's right.
This challenge was all about literally being ourselves.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And
Honestly,
that's
there
what
was
I kind
there was
of
really no wrong
excel
way
at.
to do this challenge.
How
To
do
be
you
honest
feel,
with you,
Nymphia?
it really wasn't.
I think my strongest part of the competition was the competition.
Oh, just the whole thing.
I just think
You better let the girls know, honey. I know that's right, Saphira.
I felt like I was able to let go in that lip sync and really have fun.
I want to be in the finale.
If anything, I thought you held back in that lip sync. To be honest with you,
How hard I was being on myself for like the bathroom challenge.
Yeah.
that's a good answer.
I think
I could really never tell with you whether you were actually unsure or like.
playing a game.
I mean, at this point, the girls just really don't trust Nymphia, but I kind of see where they're coming from, because at the end of the day, she talks like that, but then it just shows that how much of a good queen Miss Nymphia Wind really is. She's a top tier queen, and her lowest is going to be a lot of people's best. So It is what it is.
But like on the stage, I like instantly have to turn on because you don't have any other choice.
You don't, yeah.
That is a very, very good reason, because it's like an alter ego. Like for me, in ballroom, it's an alter ego. It's completely different from the Valery versus like the Nadia in ballroom. You know what I'm saying? Like it's completely different. So I get what she's saying.
Her breasts, they've truly experienced a growth throughout the season.
Those little toddler tits. Girl, I can't.
Slade would get up there and rattle her bones around on the stage.
Oh, the shade.
Far more graceful, delicate, and coordinated than anything that you could ever pull out.
She does have a point. She does have a point.
I have the body for it, unlike my sweet sisters, you know, sitting up here with me today.
You have the oatmeal brows for it.
Sister.
Well, damn, Miss Q, girl. You're going so hard on her and these brows. Rightfully so, though. Rightfully so.
Season 16 has really bonded in a way that we're so comfortable with each other.
Let me tell you something. Season 16 is probably one of the best seasons so far on Drag Race US in a very, very, very long time. No shade, because we got a lot of standout queens, and we got a mixture of a lot of emotions this season, which I enjoyed. And a lot of girls weren't trying to be kumbaya, weren't trying to be cute. Girls really let themselves be known and were not scared to say what's on their minds and not scared to fear what the fandom is going to think about them. Girl, I enjoyed this season. Let me know if you guys did as well.
And a speaking challenge.
Oh.
It should go really well.
Well, damn.
They be shading us, but you know.
Shading me? They were shading you, Mama. Don't bring me into that.
Girl, how are they reading Nymphia? But then Nymphia says, girl, Q, they're reading you, girl. Miss Thing? I know that English would probably wasn't your first language, but newsflash toots, they're reading you.
Top 4, I really don't want any of these girls to go home.
No, I want them to
I kinda
go.
want us to just
Sayonara. I really, really love this look, Ru. You look beautiful, and the hair and makeup looks great.
Category is Fandango.
Her waistline is there. It's cinched to the heavens. The tutu is fanning out. I wish the back of this was kind of forward more, so it would be more like a collar piece. But other than that, everything else looks great. I enjoyed it. Okay, Miss Saphira. Oh, okay. She said, I'm gonna give you secret compartments. It's okay though. Honestly, it's nice. It's nice. It's cute. The hair was the best thing on it. Okay, Miss Marie Antoinette. Oh, it's on fire. She has a whole storyline, which is great. I like the storyline. I like the period piece reference. If you guys know me, I love a good period piece. Good job, Miss Nymphia. I like this, even though the fan could have been exaggerated and bigger or more so for the category, but I get it. It's still fan-like. I get it. Oh, she's beautiful. She's giving me goddess, honey. She's giving me golden goddess.
There's not 3Ds in Goddess, but there will be in me tonight.
Story of my life. Okay. Plain Jane, you look beautiful. The mug, the hair, the outfit, the ensemble, the way you sold it. I did like this. This was good. Even the fan aesthetic was great.
I've made some decisions.
For me personally, if I had to pick the top winner of this episode, that's going to be Nymphia Wind, based off of the book cover, because I liked hers the best, based off of her interview, because I think out of all the girls, it really was the best interview in my opinion. And you can see a full realized queen. Everything was just excelling, opening up, just being the superstar Nymphia Wind that she is, which was great. And that's the reason why I think I would pick Nymphia Wind to win this episode. Bottom 2 is definitely going to be Miss Q, because I really didn't care for the book cover, and the fashion runway, I didn't really care for hers out of all of them. Now the second person is going to be Miss Plain Jane, because out of all the book covers, I think hers was the second least I didn't really care for. It could have been better. It wasn't bad, but it could have been better. And her interview was the worst out of everybody's, only because it's like, you didn't need to read anybody. It was pretty much about you. I read people that, like what T.S. Madison said, who already have gone home. Like, you definitely need to hire a PR person, a person that's going to get you together with these questions and interviews and stuff, because, you know, those are the things you could really honestly avoid saying, because you can be like, okay, well, or fandangle it in a different direction, you know. So yeah, to me, I think those two are going to be the bottom two. Let me know who you guys think is going to be in the bottom two, and as well as who was your top for this episode. Be honest. No biasness, please, if you can. And if you are, just hashtag bias next to your comment. Like me, I like Plain Jane. I'm rooting for her to win, as well as Miss Sapphira, but I think I'm going to give the win to Miss Nymphia. Win. It is what it is.
Congratulations.
Yes!
You are the winner of this week's challenge.
You deserve that, Nymphia. Honestly, you truly did. And you did it at the right time, too.
I just wanted to make everyone proud. And hopefully I did that.
You made a lot of people proud, Miss Nymphia.
You are safe, and you'll be moving forward.
You deserve that. Congratulations, Miss Sapphira, from going to the finale. You deserve that. Honestly, this is the correct bottom two. Me being unbiased about it.
In the bottom two.
Now, Miss Plain, you cannot say that you have not been in the bottom this season ever. You and Miss Sapphira definitely have one bottom underneath your belt. Now, show up and show out, and let's see what you got, because the girls want to see what you have for the season finale.
You to lip sync for your life.
Okay. All right, Miss Q. What? Let me find out, Miss Plain. Okay, Miss Plain said, get me out of these clothes, honey. All right. Nah, okay, the girls are doing cute. Honestly, I don't mind the fact that she took off her little shoulder, her armor pieces. Okay, two white girls doing Tina Turner. Okay, girl. That's right, Miss Plain Jane. Okay, Miss Plain. It's the little nuances for me. All right, Q, you're doing something up there. They're both doing good, though. Honestly, they're both really doing good. I am enjoying both of them. But if I were to have to pick one because of Tina Turner and the song and how their performing style was, it's gonna be Miss Plain Jane.
I've made my decision. Plain Jane. You stay.
Woo! Lord of
You
Jesus.
will be.
I am so happy for you. Congratulations, Plain Jane, getting to the finale. You deserve that position. Q, you're amazing. You're a superstar. You don't need the crown to be just a talented, amazing queen that you are. Everyone go support her, like her, follow her, and most importantly, book her. Congratulations, Q, for having such a phenomenal season, babe. You truly did amazing. And RuPaul, Michelle Visage, T.S. Madison, you better hire her for making you guys' garments for future seasons. I'm saying. And even queens that are getting on the show. Everyone start booking her for some looks. Okay, you guys, that is the end of my reaction to episode number 14. Let me know what you guys think about this episode down in the comment section below. Did you agree with everything that went down this episode? Whether you guys agree with me or not, you guys know I love to hear what you guys have to say. Please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and share this video on all your social media platforms. We have our top 3 queens this season. Who are you guys rooting for? Most importantly, who do you think is going to take the crown? Let me know all of that down in the comments, as well as who do you think is going to be Miss Congeniality of this season for next week's episode for the reunion. I really want to know what you guys think. And like always, visionaries, life is your vision. It is whatever you make it, as long as you make it freaking fabulous. Until the next one, you guys. Bye.